heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more. So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. And this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock in a beautiful looking Friday morning, 63 degrees, temperatures climbing to 86 today. And looks like we've got really no mention of rain today, but tomorrow there's a 50% chance. And the overall forecast for the whole East Coast sounds like there's going to be rain and, mild temperatures, nothing really to worry about. And then after that, a cold front moving and not really affecting us too much, but the Northeast is going to get cold.
Yeah.
They even say some snow in some areas, probably just a little flurries, I guess, at this point. Wow. Galen Unold is on the phone. He's up north somewhere, right? In Georgia.
I don't know.
That's not far enough, though, for the cold, right?
Yeah.
He's probably nice and toasty in Georgia. Good morning, George. Good morning, Galen. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Ramen. How are y'all?
Good. Where are you right now?
I'm at the conference up here,
Up there.
in Coney, Georgia.
Is it cold there?
It's like 59,
Oh, okay.
58.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's freezing.
So, can you let us in on what the conference is about? What is it about?
Yeah, it's the Georgia Community Hospital Association. So,
okay.
I come up here every year and just meet with some of the hospitals that we serve and learn about what the hospital industry and the health industry is kind of facing.
All right. What did I want to start with? You heard about Billy Bush being kicked off the Today Show, right?
Yes.
What do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that one?
I don't know why they kind of just had to blame somebody, I guess. I mean, it's anybody who's ever been stuck in a situation where you're with this person, you're supposed to be interviewing them,
right?
And you kind of, to me, he wasn't encouraging it. It was just kind of
right,
ha ha ha.
Right.
I mean, what is he supposed to do? Oh my gosh, I'm about to interview you, but I'm going to get on my high horse.
Right.
He's got a job to do.
Right.
He was in a no-win situation.
Yeah.
And he's a Bush, and he was an easy candidate. He had a meaningless role on the show. Who cares?
Right. And I agree with everything you said. But here's part of it that I see, and I think you'll agree with this. I assume. Whenever you have somebody who is working for a company and the boss doesn't want them around anymore, right? But they can't fire them because they haven't done anything wrong. As soon as there's something, there it is. That's my
exactly.
This is my moment.
Here's the piece of that I would typically agree with you, but I on this one, the NBC's had this audio since 2015. They sat on it for Mass Effect. I mean, that's all that's been proven. And so if they really thought that Billy Bush was doing that bad a job, they could have said, hey, you need to resign. We have this tape. So I just think that, NBC, when they release it, they're like, oh, okay, collateral damage.
Yeah.
We're going to take our guy out, too.
Yeah.
That's all that is. I mean, it's just crazy.
Did you know I stood outside the Today Show last week with Al Roker's book?
Yeah, I saw your sign, yeah. But it was a book. That's right, it was a book.
Yeah. Well, Al Roker had a book called The Storm of the Century. We were trying to get him to do an interview with us on it, and Robin called a dozen times or whatever, and we never got anywhere. So I took the book with me, and I stood outside the window, and I was trying to get him to pay attention. And he looked our way. Mm-hmm. I can't swear that he saw the book, but I mean, how could he miss it?
Yes,
exactly. I wasn't like I had nobody in front of me. I was right up to as close as I could get to the window. Mm-hmm. So anyway, it was kind of funny. And then I had a WOCA shirt too for him, but I ended up giving the shirt and the book to a lady that was standing there. Anyway, so Billy.
Yeah, he probably that's his everyday existence right there.
Billy, I like him, by the way, and I like him. This is the weird thing about TV. You put the pretty people into the middle, not the best people. Al Roker is way better than Billy Bush would be. Mm-hmm. I mean, just if you put Al Roker in the middle, Ann Sullivan, they let her go because she just wasn't pretty enough.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
It's way better than the pretty lady they have now. I don't know who she is.
That's right.
But anyway, so.
I don't watch the Today Show. I really don't know.
But when Al Roker was arguing with Billy Bush about the Laki lie in Brazil, the swimmer, remember?
Yes.
Al Roker was calling him a liar. He said, he lied. And Billy Bush, he didn't really lie. He did the Jay Leno voice. He didn't really lie, Anyway, so. All right, I have something for you. Two things, actually. The first thing is your finger length.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, there's a story. Let me get it because I don't want you to think I'm making this stuff up. Mm-hmm. All right.
No, Larry, you can't make up
This is
stuff.
what your fingers, according to a Norwegian study, say something about you. So everybody, be prepared to look at your fingers and see if you can follow this out.
Okay.
You compare your index finger, that's your pointer, to your ring finger. Okay. Studies have shown that the amount of testosterone a fetus is exposed to influences their finger length.
Okay.
Adults whose index finger is shorter than their ring finger were exposed to greater amounts of testosterone when they were in the womb.
Oh my gosh.
So if you're shorter,
Yes, that's me. My index finger is shorter than my
and mine
ring
is
finger.
just about
Significantly.
Significantly, really. How's yours, Robin?
Yeah.
Mine's about the same.
Mine is about the same, but it's a tiny
Probably
bit,
like half an inch.
tiny bit shorter. Okay.
But on my right hand, my index finger is shorter than my ring finger.
Oh yeah, mine too.
But on my left hand, it's just about the same.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So here's what it means: both men and women have the same characteristics. Let's see. Those who have shorter index fingers than ring fingers tend to have better physical and athletic abilities. There you go.
Oh, Galen's athletic.
And they're more prone to have Tourette syndrome. So you're able to shoot a basket.
Oh, there's a combination. And then twitch
when you miss the
while twitching.
All right. Let's see. And so, but on the other hand, those who have a longer index finger than the ring finger are good at words and word lists.
Oh,
Whatever that means.
you're good at words. You're a good writer, and
Yeah, I guess.
and your physical finger isn't longer.
I'm horrible at physical stuff, and I definitely don't have Tourette's. Although you might have swore that I did at some points in my life. If you ever rode with me in the car.
I think you could have been an athlete. I think if you wanted to, you could have been an athlete.
Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong on that one.
You didn't want to be.
No,
Did you want to
Galen
be an
said if you
athlete?
wanted
No,
to be.
no. Isn't that what it's all about? What you want to be?
Right, that's what I'm saying. No. What I said is you could have been an athlete
No.
if you wanted to
If
be.
you wanted to be, he said.
But
I
okay.
said if you wanted to be.
But there's no way I could have been if I didn't want to be. That
Right.
doesn't make those two things don't make sense. That's like
yeah.
you could have had an egg if you ate a banana. That doesn't make sense.
No. Okay. All right.
Because I can remember the coaches thought just like you, put him out on the field and it'll kick
No.
in. It'll kick in.
No.
Do you know what happened to me on the
you
field?
said-
You know what happened to me on the field? My eyes glazed over. I had no idea why anybody thought this was interesting. And
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point.
yeah.
Yeah. But you're saying, but by you're saying, well, I'm not an athlete. Well, you don't know if you're an athlete because you never wanted to be an athlete.
Right,
you never,
right.
You never gave it a shot.
Oh,
you wanted to.
I had the bull crap said to me. Oh, if I had your body and my brain, I'd be an amazing athlete. That's what they would say to me.
Oh my.
Yeah, and I said,
my.
well,
yeah,
if I had my
yeah.
foot in your face, I'd be happier. I would say that.
Well, there. But you see, you're. Yeah.
If I had your teeth
Well,
on the
that's because
ground right now.
there are people that the one thing you cannot teach is size. You can't teach size. And so when you have somebody who really wants to be, say a football player or basketball player, something that takes a lot of size, and they don't have it. They don't have what you absolutely have to have. And then they see you, and they're like,
Right.
"Oh,
Yeah.
man, if I had your body, I could have been great."
Well,
Yeah,
God must have had a plan.
That's not a slight.
God
That's
must
not
have had a
slight
plan.
on you. But you kind of take it as a slight, as if they're accusing you of something, and I don't think that's how it's
If I
intended.
had your body and my brain.
Yeah, that's a slam.
No, but but again, they have they have a brain for sports, and you don't have a brain for sports.
That's right. I don't. Although
Right, so, I mean,
tonight I will be working the board in here for Tom Schmitz,
Yes,
who
you
has a
will.
brain for sports, who will be doing a football game. When are you going to do the game with him? When is your?
I don't. Those two are locked in. They don't want me in there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll do it next year.
Did you get to meet them? You said you had.
There's a lot there.
What did you
There's
get
a
to
lot
meet
there.
them again? Did you?
Yeah, I've known them both for a long time.
Okay, but you said you hadn't met
I
Tom
was just-
Schmitz.
No, I was just messing with you, Larry. I've met Tom many times.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, wow. That was a 2-week gap between telling me you never met him and now telling me you have met him.
No. I thought you knew I was kidding when I thought I even said that on the air. I'm like, no,
okay.
of course I've met him.
All right, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, today's AO Flex week, it says. Lake Weir at Forest and East Side at Bellevue. So I don't know what game they're going to be going.
I'm surprised they're not doing the Vanguard game. Vanguard game's going to be good.
I don't know
Okay.
what they're doing. Maybe he'll call in. I don't know. I have no idea.
Vanguard's at
It's
the
Forest
28th.
home. Homecoming.
All I know is I'll be sitting here
Yeah.
looking at the window, waiting for Tom to say, "We'll be right back after this from the
Push
source."
your button.
That's all you can do.
Push my button. Yeah, it's rolling back the clock to early radio for
Yeah,
me.
full circle. Before, in the very beginning, you did all the dirt jobs.
Yeah. How do you get a job in radio? Well, you take the job nobody wants. You know what it is? It's
That's
high school
exactly
football.
right.
It's the board op part of high school football. That's the part nobody wants. Nobody wants to do.
Done it.
How is the blood supply? Oh, I do have something else today on the other side. I have Halloween decorations. So the top 10 Halloween decorations right
Nice.
now. I don't care. I don't know if you care about that.
I do.
Galen, how's the blood supply right now?
I don't care about the Halloween decorations either, Larry. I'll be honest with you.
And by the way, I subscribe to your tweets.
ahead.
I subscribe to
Yeah.
your tweets, and it's either about the Red Sox or Jesus Christ. Those are your two tweets. You tweet them.
That's what I'm most passionate about.
That's right. Yeah, Red Sox and Jesus Christ.
And I'm not going to say what order because I could go to hell or I could cause the Red Sox to lose. You're not
I
the
admire
first person
you.
to tell me that.
But I admire
have
that in
people
you.
If you notice, most of my followers live in the New England area.
Do they really?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the two things I'm passionate about.
Yeah, I get tweets from you, and that's how I know it's you. Before
And if you notice, and somebody actually pointed this out, they're like, well, you're really negative if it's not about Jesus. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably true. So,
that's funny.
yeah, because I'm not happy with my Red Sox right now. But anyway,
All
blood
right.
supply is okay, Larry. We have just over a 3-day blood supply. We're doing okay. We really need to have a good weekend because this is the time of the year where we really try to get up to about a 10, maybe even an 11-day blood supply, just so we can start preparing for the holiday break. The holiday break comes earlier and earlier every year between Christmas and Thanksgiving. I mean, I went into Lowe's last weekend. They already had their Christmas decorations up. So we need to prepare for the long, bleak winter. So just get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood.
It's a long, bleak winter. I like that. All right, let me.
It's 60 degrees. I'm freezing.
Let me squeeze in a phone call, and then we'll take the break, and we'll come back. I'll tell you about the top 10 best Halloween decorations for 2016. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, all.
Hey,
Say, Larry, real quick, were you saying that the art walk was rescheduled for tonight?
I did not say that. I don't know
No,
if we haven't heard about it.
No, we haven't gotten any emails from Melissa Townsend or Alexandria about the rescheduling of it. Usually when they don't have it, then they, wait till the next month. But we haven't gotten any notification and we're on the list.
Oh, I see. If it would have been scheduled for tonight when you were doing the football game, you probably wouldn't have been able to attend it, huh?
Absolutely. No. I would have done it the other way around. I would have been at First Friday and not at the football game.
Exactly.
That's my deal with Tom. First Fridays, I don't do the football game.
That's right.
Okay. So there was no art walk tonight, as far as you know.
As far as we know, there's not.
If it turns out there is one, then Tom has to find somebody to do this.
Yeah. Well, I hope so, because you're a big part of that art walk.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
We love doing it. Galen, have you heard about the event at the Fort King landmark site?
Which one? The one that's on Fort King?
They call it Freaky Friday. It's at the Fort King National Historic Landmark site on October 28th, Friday. What's that, 2 weeks from today? Mm-hmm. They're going to have like a trick-or-treat thing for the kids, and they're showing the movie Ghostbusters outside. You have to bring your own blanket or lawn chair.
You know, I lived my entire childhood a block from that, what they now call that spot.
Yeah.
And we used to play in that park. We used to have like Easter egg hunts in there. And we would go in there. We played football there. There was nothing but a little monument there for like ever until somebody turned it into that landmark. And now they do stuff there, and I find it strange.
I have never.
Apparently, I was playing on sacred ground.
Yeah, really. I've never been there. I've never even been there. I'm not even 100% sure I know where it is.
I was driving by it, and I'm like, what is that? And I drove up in there, and I was like, holy cow.
It's really nice.
We used to, it was a block away from where I lived. I lived right on the corner of 39th Avenue and 3rd Street.
Maybe we'll go today. We have a gig today somewhere in that area, right? So, sort of, kind of in that area?
Sort of, not really.
Southeast side?
So we'll do. Maybe we'll drive over.
Not really. That's Robin saying, Larry, you're crazy.
No, it's on. We're going to 24th or 25th, right?
Right. And this is Fort King. We're about, 20 blocks away.
But a car, it's close with a car.
Yeah, exactly.
Not far.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a break. We'll be right back. I'll tell you about some Halloween decorations.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. There could be coastal flooding at times of high tide today and tomorrow, along with a high rip current risk each day. Partial sunshine Friday with a shower in spots and a high of 83 to 87. Partly cloudy Friday night with a stray shower, lows 67, inland 74 on the coast. For Saturday, times of clouds and sun and becoming breezy with a shower or thunderstorm in spots, high 83 to 87. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
Everything's coming up roses, and we mean it at Bob Wine's Community Gardens this week. Bob has Easy Care drip roses, regularly $14.99 for just $12.99. And listen to this. He has gorgeous tree roses slashed by 60%. Regularly $100, they're just $39.99, but hurry. He has jumbo 4-packs of veggies, still just $2.99, and herbs, take your pick, at just $1.99 a pack. Truckload tree sale, best selection of the fall. You get 1/3 to 2/3 off their already super low tree prices. And check out the pine straw mulch. Bob still has it. You buy 10 or more bales, and it's just $4.49 each. Check it all out at bobwinescameliagardens.net. Then hurry on over to the garden, the Camellia Garden, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Palm Garden wants to get to the heart of the matter. If you've been in the hospital as a cardiac patient, maybe you have a pacemaker or congestive heart failure or an arrhythmia, or perhaps you're a heart bypass patient, then consider Palm Garden as your rehab choice. With proven outcomes second to none, Palm Garden fixes broken hearts. Call today at 854-6262. That's 854-6262. All right, 24 minutes after 8 o'clock, and Galen Unold is on the phone, and well, we only have a few minutes for this, which is appropriate. Halloween decorations don't do a whole lot for me, but I know that's a good topic, so anyway.
And nothing from, Melissa about the event Friday Art Walk. The last email we got, Alexandria says we hope to have a great event in November, so that's that.
There you go. So I guess I'll be here working these buttons, eating ramen noodles.
Yes.
Is it ramen noodles, Larry, or ramen? Is it ramen?
I don't know.
Ramen. I think it's ramen.
No,
because there's an accent on the O.
Well, hold on. Let me try Siri. What's her name? Siri.
Siri. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because we have that Siri technology, Galen.
Do you have an iPhone?
Dan said something up here. I don't know what the heck it is. Let me just talk into it because this is supposed to be my source for information. Let me go. Siri, you're supposed to say her name first? That's
Siri.
How it works?
Yeah.
Siri. Oh, there, it lit up. Oh, Siri, do you pronounce it ramen or ramen?
According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, and other sources, those cheap noodles packaged in shrink wrap, often exchanged by prisoners as jail currency, is pronounced ramen. Note, less affluent and those with poorer education say ramen.
Okay.
This guy's in jail.
That is great.
Yeah, thank you.
That is great.
Thank you, Siri. Appreciate that. So I'll be
I don't even know if that's real, but I love it. I don't care. I cannot say ramen again. That is great.
I will have ramen noodles tonight.
That's right.
Ramen.
Exactly.
From now on, they are ramen.
Unless you're in
I don't know
jail.
if you set that up and set me up, but it was worth it. That was awesome.
Galen, how could I have done that? There's no way I could have done that. How would I?
No, you can't. But then again, it's way past my brain because I'm poorly educated. That's great.
All right, so.
Oh man,
I love to hear laughter.
There you go. All right.
That was like a great radio bit that was unintentional.
I know.
That was awesome.
Well, what are you going to do? It's technology. I have nothing to do with it. It's like when I went to New York with...
I am now going to, just so you know, after I get off of the show, I'm going to call Dan and say, what the heck was that? I may not use the word heck. That was great.
All right. So, when I went to New York, I had technology.
Love that guy.
Okay, New York for me is old school, and everything is new now. So we get off we're in the city, and now I'm ready to take the bus, and Alex says, "No, we do this thing called Uber." And next thing you know, you're in the car with a guy named Mohammed, and it's like, whoa, this is.
You had heard of Uber.
I heard of it, but I had never done it, and so I'm in a place.
No, I understand that.
I'm in a place I'm familiar with, and I'm saying, okay, now I know what to do. We're in LaGuardia. I know how to get to Manhattan. There's a bus. It's the M line. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You take the M line into the city. No, we do Uber. and the car's right there. He says it's all right. It's a minute away. How do you know it's a minute away? It's right here on my phone. There were parts of Uber that I didn't know about. All I knew is that it existed. I didn't really know how it worked. I had never seen it work.
That's cool.
Yeah, you don't have the app on your smartphone.
No, and he says, "Oh, there's the car right there." I said, "How do you know that's the car?"
There's a picture of it.
I don't know how he knew. I still to this day I don't know how I knew.
There's a picture of it inside the Uber app.
And the one guy, you would have appreciated this. His name was Sean. He was a big fan of whatever team played at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And he said his wife got him these $700 seats at some basketball game. I said,
wow.
$700 seats? Holy mackerel.
Wow.
It must have been some important game.
Is it New York Knicks or something?
Don't ask me.
No, it's the Nets. Brooklyn.
Nets.
The Nets.
$700 a seat. Why would you pay that much for anything?
I don't know.
Well, must have been his birthday.
Okay.
Anyway, I got a minute to tell you.
It's Be Bald and Be Free Day today.
It is Be Bald and Be Free Day.
Let me ask you this. Okay, who's your favorite artist of all time?
Musical
artist. Musical artist.
Oh my
All
God.
time. They could even be dead. They could even be dead.
Musical artist.
I don't think I've ever asked you this question. If there's one person you would love to see live, who would it be?
That's still alive?
No, they could be dead.
Okay, I don't. Gosh, to actually perform. I don't know. I mean, musically, it's kind of. Last week I saw this group. I saw this group with Alex. They were unbelievable. They were a young group.
Right. But I mean,
They were great. They were really great. Sigur Rós, Sigurros. They were really outstanding. That's a hard question. I don't know. I love Leonard Cohen.
Is there any musical group that you would pay $700 to see?
Oh, that's the question. Probably not.
Gosh.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
You wouldn't pay $700 to see the Beatles?
I don't think so. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I can listen to them on a record. Galen, we got 10 seconds. Where's the Bloodmobile?
We're at Regal Cinema tonight, so come see us. Watch a movie. Get free movie pass.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, Galen. Be careful up there.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The Trump campaign grappling with troubling developments for their candidate in the latest Fox News.